Summon the lubberkin where the botchling is buried.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Okay. I was honestly hoping it would look a little different at this point. Man, it's fast. Okay. Let's go, go, go. So, as a little recap, we were dealing with the Bloody Baron and his family ran off and there was evidence of struggle. Turns out he beat his family and they ran off because he's a drunk and he's an asshole. And they had an aborted miscarriage baby as a result. And we buried it and it became this little monstrosity. Well, it already was a little monstrosity. Because it was a little demon cursed one thing, but we buried it and now it's like a guardian spirit that still looks like a little monstrosity. And man, it can float fast. Where do I get this power? This is like some infamous first light type stuff. Let's see, how far are we gonna go with this one with this lubberkin? I'm getting the feeling I probably want to summon my horse. I'm surprised the spirit is so polite to make sure to stick to trails the way it does. Come on, Roach. You useless horse. You really got stuck behind the fence? Come on. Oh, this horse is just the worst part of this game. Alright, here we go. Lubberkin, go! I follow you now at greater speeds. Please don't attack us, drowners. I don't want to deal with your shit right now. Faster, Lubberkin, faster! Please? Oh no, I'm outpacing Lubberkin. Oh, there it goes. Probably directly into the harm's way, right? Oh, are they just hanging out in a house over here? Like right down the street? Or are we going past this one? Oh, going a circle? Really?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
They just hung out right here? Wow. They didn't try very hard at finding them, did they? Was that something I could interact with there? Pure silver, don't mind if I do. Tracks.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Yep, it's because it's not them. Alchemist powder. Alchemist powder. What's that?
Clothing. They change in here.
Are they disguised now? What's going on? Let's use our Witcher senses. Can I go inside the house? Oops, getting stuck on something. In my defense, I can't see shit when it zooms in like this sometimes. Oh. Things look pretty messed up from here. Alrighty, let's take a look further back here. A plant, not that relevant, but it's something. Taking a look around. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just another plant. I'll take it though. Saladin. Alright, let's go back and look for more signs besides what I've found so far. So, clothes. Oh, something red over here. That's what I missed.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
They dropped it on top of a barrel? It's a weird place to drop it.
Wants to show me something more.
It's weird that I had to get off and then go back to following the lubberkin again. It's a weird pattern. Don't forget the horse. Awesome, cool. Horse is still moving. We'll outpace them now. Huh. You would think the lubberkin's just gonna go straight to the thing, not stop in a bunch of places. Are those spiders? Oh, I don't want none of it. I don't want none of it. The spiders can stay over there. Please move fast, lubberkin. I don't want the spiders to catch us. They're gonna bite us and digest our insides first, and then drink them out with their fangs. Gross. We're going straight towards rot fiends now. And you're going straight through them, because of course you are. If I go over here, can I avoid them aggroing for a little while? I'm gonna have to fight, aren't I? Keep going, Rot Fiend. Oh, you're going in circles, aren't you? Crap, I do have to fight them.
Necrophages had a field day. Still need a closer look.
Alright, fire damage. Hit. Fuck you! Hup. Oh, I don't have the stamina yet. Now I do. Suck it. Oh, shit. He snapped out of it faster. Burn, motherfucker. Oh, shit. One of them's a little more resilient to fire, apparently. Oh, crap, AoE. I shortly forgot about that effect. Oh, what? There's more. Why? Stop having more. Gross. No, don't attack that one. Oh, I must have locked on accident. I didn't mean to do that. Burn! Burn and then start blowing up. Good. Good boy. Blow up on the other guy? No such luck? Oh, come on. They're just coming in waves now. And that's not a double entendre. Hit. Burn them both. Why neither of them burned? Shit. There goes my last swallow. Seems to always happen when I fight these guys. Oh crap. Right. I keep thinking swallows are like Estus flasks, but I need to recover afterwards or it doesn't do anything. Keep recovering. Hey guys. Nope. I don't want to play that way. Don't want to play that way. Oh crap. Come on, swallow. Keep regenerating me. Burn. How's that feeling for you guys? Oh crap, the other one snapped out of it first. I couldn't really see him. He was off camera at that point. Uh oh. There's an explosion. It's supposed to be a massive kaboom. Oh crap, get out. I should really recover.
That horse carcass.
There's freaking more? Why? Why do they keep coming? Come on, maybe I can take him down really fast. Oh, nope, he countered the attack. Oh. Hey, buddy. Nope. Burn, motherfucker. Oh, whoa, that didn't stun him at all. A little bit of damage spike. Does not solve all problems. Oh, that kind of did. Come on, start blowing up. Start blowing up. Oh, crap, there it goes. Ah. He was just standing there, so I thought he wasn't going to blow up. That sucks. Did I won yet?
Horse carcass.
Did I finally win? Dear Lord, they just keep coming. Alright. What do we have here? Roach, horse carcass.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
I'm sure everyone's fine,
Trail
dead.
goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Live horse, dead horse, let's compare. Just grabbing a few materials real quick. On my way out of town, because they spawned me all the way back in town, I went ahead and powered up my weapon with the grindstone. So I have 10 minutes of enhanced weapon left. That'll help out a bit. Alright, let's move. I'm not really doing well on healing at this point, though, which is going to be a problem, especially if they respawn me at the beginning again. If I have to start this quest again, I'm going to meditate before I start, probably, just to get myself a decent supply. Wolves, come on, wolves, you have better stuff to do right now. I'm following a crazy spirit through the road. Do you really want to deal with this? Can they see the spirit? I wonder. Do they think they can eat it? Where we're going, left? I'm hoping if I just stay close, the wolves will... Yeah, looks like the wolves lost interest. Hopefully that'll keep going. Is this the witch hut? Have we been here before? Oh, we're at the harbor. Can I see that tower from here? I don't know if we're in that area.
Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Alright, what am I gonna find in here? Oh, there's someone inside. That's always a good sign. Hello?
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
So I can talk to the Baron about his family, or find Tamara, the Baron's daughter. Probably just want to go for the daughter at this point, right? I don't know if I can trust. I don't know if I really trust to go straight for the Baron.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Well, that's a trip. Oh, 300 XP, that's a big deal. Oh yeah, well on my way to level 7. Let's go ahead and meditate real quick to get some more swallow. Might as well skip to morning. The situation grew even more entangled when Geralt discovered that after fleeing Crow's Perch, Anna had been taken captive by some gigantic beast who carried her off into the darkness. As if that weren't horror enough, eyewitness testimony claimed her hands had burned with strange glowing symbols shortly before this. Perhaps this was precisely what the talisman Anna had received from the Peller was meant to guard against. So we have a whole new thing to figure out about that. But the best we can do is try to find Tamara first. Oh, okay. 14,000 paces away. Just exactly where are we going on this map? Looks like it goes to the top right. Probably in a whole... Oh, that's not too bad. I was like, that's an eternity away, but then now I realize it's just a place I've been to before. That's fine. Let's look at the filters really quick. Have I discovered another place of power? Let's see. Nope, only one place of power on the map, which is probably the one that I already went to. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip all the way back to town here. We've been there before, so I don't really need to show the path. We'll see what happens. Alright, welcome to Oxenfurt. I think we're entering from the opposite gate that I usually use. But I had it unlocked, so I must have left there at night or something. I don't recognize the visual. Really bright here. Oh yeah, I think I was here at night last time. Didn't quite sink in how bright all the colors were last time. So the daughter's supposed to be somewhere around here. Staying with someone. I actually don't remember who. It's exactly... Hello.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her guts than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Yeah, what if your mom is some kind of witch herself with her weird glowing hands she seems to have suddenly had, maybe not had control of? What if they find her and then just execute her?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden. Witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Wait, that's it? Just go back to the Baron and talk... Just go talk to the Baron about his family and that's it? Alright, well let's go buy that one skill I really want and should have gotten ages ago. Let's see, Sun and Stars. There we go. During the day, Vitality regenerates by additional 10 points per second when not in combat. At night, Stamina regenerates by 1 point per second during combat. Definitely grabbing that. Putting that in my new slot. Absolutely. Now my health will regenerate all the time. My total health is 4140, so it's at 10 Vitality per second. That's 600 Vitality per minute, so it would take a fairly long time to regenerate, like 5 minutes practically to regenerate my entire health, but still, A heal over time means I don't have to sit there and keep spending my my alcohol and my swallow to level up between fights. Here's a note that could be handy. Mysterious letter. Smoking pipe. Not really looking to just steal everything in general, just kind of looking for if there's anything here worth looking at. Raspberry juice, dried fruit. There's a chest over here. More pipes. Lands of the North, Velen. I'll take a book. I don't give a shit. Do it yourself. I'll take all the books. More reading for me. So are we not going to help with finding the mother, or? Because that's kind of I was kind of hoping that we'd do that. That seemed like something that we'd follow up on. But also, maybe that's just something we would do afterwards. See, mysterious letter. All is prepared. We await only your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first, you will be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and wield a blade, and thus have already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother, and we will find her, I promise, even if we have to comb every inch of Velen. Hopefully, as they go looking for the mother, that'll have some sort of follow-up, and we'll get to find out what's going on there, and maybe help out with the monster slaying. Yeah, I'll gather some ingredients. There we go. Whoa, how much do I have access to up here? Oh, someone's living in here. This isn't weird, right? Going through your stuff. Can I talk to you? Why is everyone coughing around here? I feel like I should be concerned about that. Is it perhaps the fact that you guys are constantly surrounded by fire and flame and smoke because you have a weird religion built around burning things? Because that could do it. I feel like that could do it. It's over here. Pearls of the North. More books. I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, so at this point I guess we just have to go meet up with the Baron. I don't think there's much else to do until then. Although I do suspect that right after we take care of that, we might have a follow-up side quest about finding the mother, just like how when we interacted with the sorceress, we suddenly had follow-up side quests with her that were optional to the main story, but cool stuff you could check out anyway. There's an innkeeper. Where do you shave in this game? The whole point is that you're supposed to be able to shave, I thought. Maybe it's just an item in my inventory even. I don't actually know. Is there just like a razor I can use? Is that just a knife? That's just a rusty bread knife? And no obvious razors in my inventory. Oh well. That's a question for another time. Let's go ahead and meet up with the Baron. Alright, we're coming into the Baron's town again. I gotta say, I was not expecting a girl... When we were looking for the daughter, I wasn't expecting a girl with like a boy cut and like full armor and a weapon and everything. Not that women can't be warriors or anything, especially in all this fantasy stuff. Like that's all fine. It's just whenever someone says my wife and my daughter and gives me no extra information, I just always assume like, oh yeah, the wife's like 35 and the daughter's like 8. Like I immediately imagine a child that is just useless.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This, too, the Pella knows.
Holy fuck, just say I and me and those words, please.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Everyone just wants to go to Fyke Isle all the time. This seems like a bad call. Let's see, Forefather's Eve, level 7. Alright, I can take on that. Not right now, though. I've got a Baron to meet with.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Hey! Pulled 20 crowns out of the fire is what happened there. Alright, bye forever. I saved you, but I'm also gonna forget that you exist. Hey, there we go. Good example. Look, my hit points are maxed out. Oh wait, I leveled up from the quest.
A word, please.
Holy crap, everyone here wants to talk to me. But yeah, bad example of my health being fulfilled. I was like, oh yeah, my skill level got me my health filled up, but then I remembered getting the skill point in the first place meant I leveled up, which meant that it automatically filled up. Oh well.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Oh. Well, he's in a state now. Probably because his entire family left him and it's all his fault. Could this be like the slightest hint of like him having redemption? And realizing the error of his ways? I'm gonna take his guard and I'm gonna take his guard and... a love letter. Whose love letter? Find out in a second. I'm gonna take his guard and I'm gonna take his guard and I'm gonna take... It's Witcher business. You wouldn't understand. What do we have here? Oh, love letters over here. My dearest husband, I breathed a sigh of relief after reading your last letter. I am so glad you were on the mend after your injury. I know how upset you must be at having to spend the next few weeks at a field hospital, but my heart rejoices that you will not be risking your life in the battlefield. Tamara grows and grows and grows. She could even stand up now, if she holds on to something, though she's still quite uneasy on those chubby little legs. She needs constant minding, for every time I turn my back she's climbing onto the table and grabbing whatever her hands can find. Yesterday, she almost poured a bowl of hot soup all over herself. I think I will take on that Miller girl as help, because I'm afraid one day I won't catch Tamara in time. Especially now, when you are gone and I must look after all our household affairs myself. Dear Philip, I miss you dreadfully and eagerly await your return. Every day I pray to Melatiel for your health, and our daughters, and for our family to be whole once more. I hope this horrible war ends soon. I love you. Yours forever, Anna. So they seem to have had a good relationship at some point, but I wonder, did he come back from all those battles, especially since he was apparently wounded in conflict and had to stay in the hospital? Like, he had PTSD in order to recover from all the, in order to deal with all the things that he had experienced. Maybe he turned to the drink, and that's where he became this, and ruined everything. Let's light things up. For dramatic lighting. That has no effect on the lighting here. It's already too light outside. All right, Baron, what's up?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not, true. But I'd change, would be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Looks like it's time for a Ciri mission.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman.
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honour.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Wait, no, I think I want the sword. This is... I don't have a good track record on horses, and I kind of need swords to live. I don't like this deal.
day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man's up! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Go, 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 go. Can I cut him off?
That horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Maybe I can just keep him cut off somehow? That'd be handy. Alright, that horse stamina's going down pretty quickly. Come on. Yep, it's going down too much now. Nope, run into him. Run into him. Oh, that's our goal right there. This is a short race. Wait, did I miss?
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Is it just me or are a lot of Ciri's lines weirdly loud? Like she's shouting them at people that are right in front of her.
She screamed like a madwoman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
I could just up and challenge him to, out of nowhere, I could just challenge him to Gwent. I feel like he might have a pretty good deck. He's the leader of an entire city.
So long.
Might have to wait. I probably don't want to challenge him to Gwent until I have a better deck. Especially since we've already established that he's the leader of like an entire... He's the leader of an entire Gwent like tournament group, which is concerning. Don't know how he finds the time for that. Nilfgaardian demands, Philip Strenger, your supply problems do not interest us. The pact we signed was clear, and the Empire of Nilfgaard demands you fulfill its terms. If you do not, our mutual obligations will be rendered null and void, and your privileges will be revoked. Sincerely, Havart Mar Mohon, Field Marshal, Central Army Command. Alright, so now we need to find Anna, right? Wait, how did I get to Ladies of the Wood? Why is that the quest that's highlighted right now? I was on Family Matters, you silly game. Investigate all remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron's wife. All remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron. That's it? That's not even a... Maybe let's just try to leave the maybe as I try to leave the building I'll find maybe another cutscene will pop up on my way out. Because that's so open-ended, it seems like I have to trigger something.
Bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
That was a weird little exchange. I think this is the basement. The floor looks weird. Where's the door out of this place? I don't know the layout of this place. Goddamn. How do I get out? Is that it? Here we go. Alright. Maybe as I leave town, we'll trigger another conversation. Just perhaps. Anyway, that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, like always. And I will see you next time as we continue to... I don't know. I thought we were going to continue to find the Baron's wife, but if I don't have a place to check, then I may have to jump to another quest and we'll maybe pick this up later. Unless I have clues to investigate that'll give me an idea of where to go. I'll look into that next time. I'll see you guys later.